Hey everybody, welcome back. It's November 29th. Just wanted to do a quick little update on some things I've been seeing going on in the market from the championship and kind of leading up to the Kickstarter. So I'm just going to dive right into it right now. So first of all, I wanted to just give you guys a little bit of my experience with the Genesis Battle of Champions Championship last Saturday. It was great. Got some pictures here from the early morning setup, some of the banners, that sort of stuff. Some of the cool things that were there on site was the 2-player starter kit on the left there, the Alpha one. Of course, in the middle, the Alpha booster box that was the prize for first place, as well as there was the charity auction not charity, but the auction going on. And so there's also on the right there, you see some of the champion signed promo cards that were also auctioned off. One of the really cool things about this event was getting to spend some time talking to Camilla, talking to Damian, two of the artists. And so I actually was able to go through Camilla's sketchbook and pulled some pictures there for you guys to show you the original art for the Sea Crate and the Dusk Trail Mouse, which I thought was really cool. And just, understanding how they actually make the artwork and some of the computer backgrounds for Dusk Trail Mouse. Really cool. And of course, Damian, got to spend quite a bit of time chatting with him. Awesome guy, signed a lot of my cards. I put up here 2 cards I got signed for Louis and George from Kitchen Table to send over to those 2 guys. And it's the promo card that Kitchen Table TCG had with their bundle. One of the really cool things about this event was meeting the artists. And I think next year, if the event gets a lot bigger, it might be harder to spend the same amount of time with them. So I'm really glad I got to do it this year. So there's only one real main vendor booth set up there. That was Dragon World, who's got a lot of some of the really old stuff. So I know a lot of people now in the community are hitting their website up, and they keep trying to update as fast as they can with some of the current inventory. But it was really crazy to see that. I've just started following this game about 2 or 3 months ago and playing it for, a handful of times, and just seeing how fast the value of some of the older stuff has gone up. You see their beta packs were $40. Alpha, there was one single alpha pack for $500. And then we've got some of these alpha sealed decks that were going for $1,500. And then a loose deck that was a combination of all the cards from the 2 starter decks for $2,000. So real high values really quickly on this stuff, and it's not stopping, as you're going to see in the rest of this video. So I wanted to just highlight, in the Alpha Epic Rares, there was, 4 of those, and they did have, I believe they had an Angel there for $1,500. I don't know if it's sold or if it's going to be hitting their website, but these epics are going anywhere from $500 to $1,500 per epic rare. There was a lot of other alpha rares there. There was, I would say the average price for the alpha rares were going on $200+ each, and that's probably very conservative. Something like a Bolt Shot or the Baruch, the Chrono Walker is probably pushing $500 to $1,000 now. And so, keep that in mind when you see some of the valuations on the alpha box a little bit down the road here. And there was a ton of beta stuff, a ton of promo stuff. I just don't have it all in this video for you, but that stuff's all going up, and some of it's going to some crazy amounts. I did want to just kind of shout out, there's Sid there, the champ, and Steve-O, the previous champ from 2019. Somehow I placed in the top 8. Blows my mind. It was really fun. Will there in the middle of the stage, and Jan in the orange shirt kind of were the guys who have helped, teach me to play the game. And so playing against those guys was pretty fun, and, it was awesome. So I get to play next year as a result, and I look forward to it. All right, I'm going to just shift quickly to some of the recent and current noteworthy market info that I've noticed. So during the championship, the auction ended, and so these are some of the promo cards and what they landed at. So this giant scorpion promo went for 116. The Skycon Tsunami 276. This Air Malfeasance card 106, and this Necrolich for 250. And so these cards, I remember a few months ago, were like anywhere between $20 and $50 each. Something's going on, something big's brewing, and I think a lot of it has to do with the build up to the Kickstarter. So, all right, here's some more of the auction items. So, to me, these were steals. Anybody who won these, a set of beta, $400. It takes about at least one sealed box of beta to make a set of beta, just to get all the cards. So you're pretty much getting a guaranteed set for $400, which I think in a few years we're going to look back and look at as a steal. Welcome to Jalera, $340. Again, you've got a significant number of epics involved in that set, as well as the rares. So, you're basically getting the epics for like $5 to $10 each here, which is crazy. Same thing with Rays. I can't remember which set. I think one of them had 36 epics. So, whoever got those, they got a great deal. And to build those sets would probably take, I want to say 20 plus booster boxes to make a set of either of those. So those are really great grabs for whoever got them. Personally, myself, I would have actually bid on all three of those, but I've already got sets, and I thought it was really cool to let some other people in the community get those, and I was expecting those to go for $500-600 easy, but all right, the big one. So I personally bid on this. I wasn't able to bid up this high. I know some other folks that bid. The Alpha box went for $5,001. So whoever got that got one of, I believe, I got to go back to my notes. I think it's like 30 or 39 boxes that were made. And Sid, who won the championship, actually got another box. So, there's two of them. There's not a lot of these, and 20 packs average at least $100 to $200 for each pack, just for the rares, let alone all the commons and the uncommons that are now selling for $35 to $40, which I'll get to and show you some of that in a few seconds here. Crazy, awesome, and the game is just getting started in terms of where we're going to go for the future. So I think that this thing could, we could look back at this a year from now, and this thing could be a $50,000 box if this game takes off. And I know that sounds staggering, but it's just so rare. So we'll see what the future holds for that. All right. Here is some more recent and noteworthy market information. So some of these cards were actually at the championship for sale. We've got the Purifying Wave and the Tsunami that just hit Dragon World's website. You're looking at $6,000. These are pre-alpha cards. So pre-alpha will be part of the box toppers for the Kickstarter. I don't know which cards will be in those randomly, but these are the kinds of cards that came out prior to alpha. There's a binder that Sid had of all this kind of stuff that you could see as well. Tsunami obviously is a very highly played card, and there may only be one of each of these in existence. Who knows? And another one that was really cool was Sky the Storm Dragon. I know somebody who's got at least one, I believe 2 of the 4 copies in existence. One of these was on display there. It's on the website now. It's $6,000. If you're looking to get into this game as a collector or an investor, there is no rare card that was actually a promo yet. So 4 copies exist. I don't know what shape it's in, but I don't think it really matters. Again, Dragon World's got that as well. Currently, there is this listing right now on eBay. It's $5,000 for a beta box. I don't know what this is going to go for in the end, but I think this is telling, and it might set a new precedent here for what beta goes for. So I want to show you guys some stuff live that's on Dragon World's website right now. I was actually just looking around and messaging with Alex, it's being updated. Like there's literally new stuff getting added right now. So if you're keen to this stuff, just keep going back to their site. This is the Alpha 2017 section. So you see Idris, Malek, Nubia, Raha. These are the Arthur manga, the alternate arts. Doesn't have images, but you know, $200 a pop. And then we've got some commons and that sort of thing here, $50, $40, $35. So when you see that box that had 20 packs in it for, you know, $5,000, when you're averaging, you know, $20 a common, and there's 10 of those in a pack, you know, that's $200 there, plus the uncommons, say another 100, plus the rare. You're getting $300 to $400 plus in value right now in each booster pack, and so that's only going to continue to go up as more and more people dive into the game. When you look at the Alpha 2018, we actually get to see here. It's really cool. You get to see the actual the Idris. This is the original one. Alex must have scanned these or something, but these are the Arthur Tanga artwork. Only way you could get those was in the Alpha stuff. So again, $200. There's Oni. This character or this champion wasn't even printed in any of the other sets. You've got Oni there for $200, Malik, Nubia, so on. Rain of Arrows, $150. Of course, the Tsunami, $150. And that's an uncommon. So I mean, it's just crazy how fast this stuff's gone up. And then one of the other things I really wanted to highlight here was they've got some of their sealed stuff up. So they've got those decks that were going for $1,500 a week ago at the championship are now going for $2,000. They've got a beta 2-player starter kit, a beta booster box for $700. They've got Genesis Rays booster box $400. Welcome to Jay $450. So you know we've got this stuff going up and up, and there's kind of no end in sight to it right now. So when we go back, essentially, you know, what's next? Kickstarter launches, I believe it's in 2 days unless it's being delayed. I've actually seen what the Kickstarter is going to look like just because of being a Patreon member. We've got some early access to see that. It's going to be great. There's going to be booster boxes. There's going to be box toppers in each one that are going to have rare or epic rares from the set, a foiled epic rare, potentially one of these pre-alpha cards. It's like winning the lottery if you get one of those with the valuations that these things have. And so that's kind of like akin to getting a sample card, except you've got a game that's already established and the cards are already several years old. And so in my opinion, the Genesis Kickstarter, it's going to be successful because there's already a community of people that are going to buy it to play the new set anyways. But on top of that, you're going to get a whole bunch of new people coming in, and there's really no risk because the people who play the game are already going to play the game with these cards anyways. So in my opinion, this is the perfect time to do this. It's the right move. It's going to generate a lot of revenue for them, a lot of exposure, and it's going to give the early adopters some extra perks and some bonuses. But depending on how big this goes, it is going to really drive, I think, some of the rest of the secondary market. So I'm excited to keep trying to provide some content for you guys. I'm hoping that I get some of these promo cards for Origins that I can hand out. And I think, you know, moving forward, 2022, I'm hoping to do a lot of giveaways. I want you guys to subscribe. I haven't asked for that before, but I've got, I think, 20 or 25 subscribers. I don't have a huge audience yet, but I think some of the stuff that's going to be coming up is going to be really key. And I've got a lot of old beta and Welcome to Jalera and Raise packs and that sort of stuff that I want to use as giveaways, as well as some promo cards and that sort of thing. So subscribe, keep watching the content. I'm going to try to get some more updates on some of the other sets. I'm building out the Welcome to Jalera second edition and the promos, trying to get as much content as I can for you guys. And so please check out the Kickstarter in 2 days. Even if you don't participate and back it, take a look, see what's going on. the prices are good, the product's going to be amazing. It's going to be like a whole new, um, a whole new standalone, and a whole new breed of players are going to come out. And that championship that I was at last weekend, there is no way it's going to be that small next weekend. This thing's going to be massive and should be a good ride. So join us and buckle up.